Pink is the new black, huh? Well, we'll see about that. Hello there, and welcome to a video where we're going to be trying out new makeup. Essence recently came out with their Pink is the New Black collection, and it has a bunch of these color changing, pH adapting things you may or may not know that I do not really like, but I did hear some pretty good stuff about these. And also they have a blush. Like, I don't think I've ever tried a blush that does this. So let's see. Let's put all our judgment and horrible previous experiences aside, and let's just try some pH reacting makeup. Now, I'm going to start with this because my lips are so dry. This is the Essence Pink is the New Black color changing lip glow. It is kind of familiar. Yeah, this looks familiar. It is in the same packaging as their like tinted lip balms lately. And look at that. It's like, it is sheer black. You can see through it. The light shines through it. But it does have like pink and blue glitter in it. A bit of gold. Interesting. It doesn't look too bad. The formula is nice, but I already know that because I do have one of these lip glows just in orange. So we'll see how it starts. Oh yeah, it's already starting. This is probably the worst hair color for doing this. Nothing is gonna complement my face. Nothing. Anyway, let's get ready. Let's get started with the rest of the face. I do have some new stuff from Rival Loves Me as well. This is our new Matte and Poreless Primer, which I thought is going to be like one of those super thick pore fillers. But it turns out that it's actually just like a semi-hydrating, kind of color-correcting green creamy primer. It doesn't really minimize your pores too much, but it's definitely really nice on the skin, and I really like using it as an overall primer. It should mattify your face. It does have some rice starch in it. It does feel quite matte, but I do like it. Like, my skin does feel good when I use it. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, so that is why I'm not scared to use it on my whole face. It should be actually hydrating, but mattifying on the top. Yeah, and it's also obviously green, so it should help counter any redness, which is hard because my face is very red. Doesn't matter. Let's keep going. For foundation, I thought I used this on camera before, but I couldn't find it. So this is the Maybelline Perfector 4-in-1 Glow Makeup. This is kind of like one of those, you know, glowy Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood filters things. I don't love this packaging. It's kind of disgusting, but I do like using this as a skin tint. It is ever so slightly too dark if I put it on like this, but then it just kind of blends in and it looks fine, I promise. Hopefully you can see it did give me a little bit of tint, bunch of glow. This is just a really good face tint, and because you don't have to worry about the application, because it's in this horribly dirty packaging, that's very practical. So it's very quick and easy, and I like the level of coverage this gives me. It's very light, but it's nice. It's glowy, but not too much. You can still powder it. Really good product, really good one. Now for my concealer, I have the Nivea Cellular Hyaluron Filler 3-in-1 Eye Care Concealer. I'm not sure what's the 3. It's probably like Cover, Care, and something else, who knows. They recently started doing some makeup, and their foundation is not too bad. With this concealer, I'm really not that sure yet, but it's definitely more like a brightening concealer for sure, and the packaging is a bit annoying, but we'll see how it looks. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. It did look really pale at first, but I feel like it's just a very like sheer and highlighty formula, so then it kind of blends into this, and this looks really good. It does remind me of the Rare Beauty Under Eye Brightener, which also doesn't have too much coverage, but it does give you the same effect where it's really like reflective under your eyes and it looks really good. But yeah, now we have a bunch of cream products, so I'm not gonna powder my face yet. So we have the Catrice Melted Sun Cream Bronzer. Finally, this got stocked in a drugstore. I was waiting for this so much. This is a cream bronzer that looks really good. I like that it's in this compact packaging. I feel like brands always tend to put their cream bronzers in like huge compacts and then you cannot take them anywhere. But this is the bronzer. It does come only in one shade, which is 20, which is weird. This is it only on one half of the face. It's kind of sheer, so you can build it a lot. I like that. And also the tone of it is nice, but I'm not sure how many skin tones is this gonna cover. Okay, I do quite like that. I feel like for the money in the drugstore, you don't have a lot of good bronzers, let alone liquid ones or cream ones. So this definitely looks nice. It looks very natural. If I did like a full glam, I would have to put a powder bronzer on top for sure, because I feel like once I powder my face, this is gonna disappear very fast. It is a nice tone though, and I do like the way it looks. It applies really nicely, creamy and evenly. It's a good bronzer. Like, I'm down for this. And now what we're all waiting for. The pink is the new black color changing blush. I do remember there used to be a product like this and people were obsessed with it, but I think it was like green, or was it black? I don't know, but it was the same thing. Just, yeah, I'm curious to see what this is gonna be like. Okay, I think I'm gonna take my stippling brush and just go in. It doesn't seem to look black on the thing, not even on my hand. It smells really sweet. I mean, this looks okay, I guess. I don't know. Like, it's not my favorite color. Listen, let me swatch it. It is like slightly black. I guess as you blend it, it gets like more pink. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I thought it's gonna be the same horrific, super bright pink it is on my lips, but no, this actually looks quite nice. I did not expect that. I really did not expect that. And also the texture is really nice. It's a little bit more on the glowy side, but it does apply really well. Like, damn, I'm impressed. I'm impressed and surprised. And now for the highlighter, I have the new NYX Jumbo Multi-Use Face Stick. They did basically like revamp their, you know, jumbo sticks, which were great and I loved them. This is like a really icy, I don't know, I don't want to draw on my face with it. Alright, that's actually pretty cute. It's practical for sure. Alright, and now we should probably powder the face, because this is not gonna last forever. So I just lightly powdered my face with the Universal Veil Finishing Powder from Kiko. It's not a bad powder, but I feel like it's really hard, so it's super difficult to get it out of the packaging. There we have it. I do look very pale, but that being said, I am very pale, so. I do have a new eyebrow product, and I'm quite excited about it. I actually have multiple. But this is the new NYX Zero to Brow Gel. It's like a long-wearing brow gel. It has a spoolie on one end, and then you have this like very skinny applicator that you're supposed to put on your eyebrows. And it does look a little bit intimidating, but I gotta say it's actually working pretty well. I've been using it for a while now, and it's surprisingly easy to work with, and it looks really good, at least in my opinion. It kind of gives you like the pomade brow without, you know, using a pomade. So you just kind of draw it on, and then you should wait for a minute until it sets, and then you can kind of comb through and shape the eyebrow further if you want. So I think it has been a minute, so I can comb through the brows. I don't know, I just feel like this is so simple and it looks really nice. I think there should be a little bit of hold in this. I mean, it's supposed to be long wearing, but I'm not sure how much of hold it's supposed to have. I don't feel a lot. So I'm gonna take the new Arrival Loves Me Brow Fixer. This is like, you know, a brow gel. A little bit of that on my spoolie. Doesn't seem to be leaving any white residue in your brows, and it does feel like it's gonna be very strong hold, so I'm just gonna let it be for a minute. You know, if I wanted a laminated brow, I would probably push them a little bit higher, but like this, I feel like it looks fine. Yeah, they're a bit messy, but definitely you can see the color. That's all I really need, you know. I'm not a big fan of eyebrows in general. I hate doing them, so this is making my life a little bit easier. My eyebrows are a little bit more visible, and I don't feel like they look too bad. I'm going to prime my eyelids. I'm using the Trended Up Super Grip Eyeshadow Primer. I've been really liking this one. And okay, now for the eyes, I do have a couple things. I have the new Rival Labs Me Galaxy by Maxim, which is like they call it eye gloss, but it is like a glitter in gel kind of situation. And then I also have the eye gloss they launched with, which is very similar formula, but it's a different shade and different, like, you know, packaging. So I want to try both of these actually to, you know, kind of compare and see if the collab is any better than, you know, their like regular product and stuff like that. I'm just quickly gonna take the Soph X Revolution mini eyeshadow palette and do like a little bit of a base, and then we're gonna check out these flakies. All right, I think this is plenty. I'm gonna finish it off later. I just used these two browns, and now let's go. So I'm gonna first probably swatch them. So this is the eye glaze. Oh no, it's not gloss, it's a glaze. Okay, so it's the eye glaze, and it is like a little bit chunky when you touch it. It picks up in like pieces, and this is what it looks like. So it's very reflective. You can see the kind of fiery red and orange tones in it once the light hits it. And also there's a bunch of like green and blue. It's a very nice multi-dimensional glitter. And not a lot stays on the finger once you apply it, which is very good. And now the eye gloss from Rival, which is in this little tube. It's similar, but not at all. This is more like a holographic flake thing. Can you see that? It is very like milky. You can see the purple, the blue. It is more like a base. It's a very, but this is like flakes. This is glitter. So that's probably the biggest difference here. So let's just try each one on every eye. I think is a good idea, probably. I don't know. Alright, so you can definitely see a great difference. This one, the eye gloss side, is definitely more glossy. It's really cute. You can see a lot of like sheeny sparkle. We will see if it dries down. Right now it's not fully dry, and it does come off quite a lot. So we will see how that goes. The glitter is dry once you put it on, and you can see that the warm tones translate a lot. Like it's not, if you look at it in the pan, it's definitely more cool toned and bluish and greenish and like cool yellow than it is on the eye. On the eye, you can see a lot of that orange, a lot of that like fieriness. It's very interesting. I thought these are going to be identical. They're really not at all. But they both seem like a good product. This one is kind of concerning me because it doesn't seem like it's gonna dry down. On the other hand, the glitter does look really good. I have worn this glitter a couple times, and I gotta say that it really stays on beautifully and it doesn't fall off through the day, which is awesome. I'm gonna finish off the eyes with the Maybelline Falsies Surreal Mascara. The brush is really big and it's quite messy, as you can tell, because of course I had to just, stick it right to my face. But it's not a bad mascara otherwise. I tried to make the eyes a bit more even by putting the glitter on top of the other eye as well, but not sure that really worked. We had to deploy an experiment. There's, no other way to do this. I would personally go for this one. It is limited edition, so I'm not sure you can still get your hands on it. However, this is definitely a more reliable formula. It doesn't fall off. The color is a bit different than you would expect maybe, so just know that. Let's continue. I'm going to highlight my inner corners with my little jumbo stick. There's nothing cohesive about this look at all. Do we have anything left? I think we just have the lips left. And there's a lot for the lips. They're already stained from the first product, which I did already remove, but it's still kind of there. The second thing I have is this, which I've been wearing so much. This is the Essence Juicy Gloss in I'm Allergic to Color. This is like a Wednesday Addams reference, and the gloss is black, but it's very sheer black, and I love it so much. Like, this is just my everyday gloss. It makes your lips ever so slightly darker than they are. It's a really good formula. It's non-sticky. It's very shiny. It's beautiful. It's small, easy to apply. I love this one so much. If you put this on top of like a dark lip liner or just like some kind of, you know, brown ombre. This looks so good. It just gives everything like an autumn black vibe, and I love it. This one is more like a recommendation if you want to try like a dark but not really dark lip. But now, the final product we have is the Pink is the New Black. Again, this beautiful collection. And it's the color changing lip tint, which is not like black. It is this like purpley color. I cannot wait to see what this does. I haven't tried this one yet. Okay, applies clear. Holy smokes. This is intense. Formula-wise, I love this. This is intense. If this is the kind of color you like, I feel like you would love this. Like, this is so intense. I love the formula, by the way. Some tints are very patchy, very watery. It's hard to put them on evenly. This one, very easy, very even. It feels really good on the lips. It almost feels like a very lightweight gloss. Super hydrating. I love that. Oh my god. Please give me more colors in this formula. Not this color, because this looks horrible in my opinion. Let me remove it, because, you know, it's a lip stain, so it is going to stain your lips. Okay, that's a look that I'm absolutely not into, but I can imagine a lot of people would be. It is a pretty bold pink as well. But now I have one last thing, which is also from the Rival Loves Me collab, and it's the Galaxy Lip Gloss by Maxim. It is in the shade Glazed Donut, but it is like a almost iridescent gloss. You can see a lot of different shifts in it. It is slightly pink, it's like over here, but it did give the lip a lot of dimension, a lot of sparkle. This is a beautiful lip topper. This is so pretty. I feel like I have glitter on my lips right now. Like, they're so shiny. I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but this is beautiful. Like, wow. I gotta say, Mr. Maxim, I don't know who you are, but these products are actually really good. Congratulations. Like, those are awesome. And there we have it. This is everything new that I have, including the Pink is the New Black collection from Essence and also the Galaxy by Maxim collection from Rival Loves Me. That is it. I hope you liked it. And if you wanted to pick up anything from these collections, I hope I helped you. So thank you very much for watching. Consider subscribing. And if you want to see more videos where I talk about makeup, you can check out the playlist. See ya!